The lenders are at it again, guys. A couple videos ago, I talked about how I was going to be driving 2 hours to go do some showings for some like bottom of the barrel, low priced houses, but it's going to be worth it because, I'm going to get paid, could get referrals and all that. Well, on this deal, I am using the lender that I'm trying to build a professional relationship with. It's somebody that I used to work with back when I had a 9-to-5 job as a debt collector. And he's a loan officer now, but he's kind of new to the business, even less experienced than I am. So, there's going to be some bumps on the road, understandably. But I just told him, listen, man, all I ask is before you approve somebody and before we go shopping and try to write an offer, if you say they're good to go, then I expect that there's not going to be any problems. Verify all the documents and whatever you need, no matter how long it takes, before we even, go out shopping. And we had an understanding there. So a couple days ago, I drive down to Austin, Minnesota, which is 2 hours away. And before I left, I said, hey, Hayden, I just want to make sure that we're 100% good to go on Benny's file, because I don't want to drive 2 hours away only to find out that he's not going to be able to be approved. Is there anything that you're waiting for from him? And he said, nope, we're good to go. I said, awesome. So drive 2 hours away, do 4 showings. There's one house that he really loved. We were going to put an offer on it, get it accepted. It's going to be a smooth deal, totally worth the trip. Well, as I was writing up the purchase agreement, I get a call from my lender, and he says, hey, when I was trying to put him through the automatic underwriting system, he was coming back as rejected, and couldn't figure out why. But then I called my mentor, and he couldn't figure out why. So we called like a back-end person in the underwriting department, and he said that even though he has a good credit score, is over 700, it's like his actual credit history and like high utilization makes him not eligible to get a loan for conventional, at least. So we're gonna have to go FHA. Well, there's no way this house is gonna pass FHA. So had to deliver the bad news, and now I'm going back down there today to go check out another house. And it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, mistakes happen, but he definitely shouldn't have said that he was good to go and he was approved when the automatic underwriting system was rejecting him. He just assumed that the system was making a mistake. And on top of that, the other deal I have going on that I made a video about, where the documents were not verified by Wells Fargo, and now we're under contract. We're supposed to close on Friday. Turns out that a lot of their assets are unusable. Well, now I had to give away some of my commission to bridge the gap that we're missing from their assets, and we're still not going to be able to close. My clients are pissed because they went from a 15-year approval to now it's got to be 20 years, now it's got to be 25 years, now it's going to be 30 years. And I think as long as my clients can manage to be okay with the 30-year mortgage, they've already got over the hill on the 25-year and accepted that, and the 30 years not at any different interest rate. So as long as they can get on board with that, then I think we're going to be able to close. We're going to extend the closing date to the 3rd, and then we're going to close. And I'm not making as much money as I thought, because I got to give away $2,500 to close the gap on their assets. But it's better than nothing. And I've been working on this file for a year, and I do not want to have to go back out shopping with them again. So lenders, man, if I can get my own loan license or whatever you call it, then I'd be the realtor, I would be the loan officer, I'd be the insurance agent if I could, but I can't do that. So that's too bad. Well, fingers crossed that I can get an offer accepted on this house today. Fingers crossed that we can close next Wednesday without any further issues. So let's get it done.